What's up, guys? We're in Dallas at the Hilton Anatole, and we are at the Southwest Audio Fest. This is the second year of the show. We're super pumped to be here. We have a large suite, incredible. Josie, what do we got playing today?
So we've got a world premiere of our new T-Series. We've got the T1, T3, and the T5, so we've got all different flavors going on. So we've also got them on permanent display at our showroom, so don't forget to stop on in.
This is clearly an amazing performance.
Almost the perfect loudspeaker.
They hit all the sweet spots.
Yeah.
Effortlessly.
Very nice, buddy. Very nice.
Huge job.
We're moving out the T1 Silver Supremes. They've been doing an amazing job in the big room. But with this system, we've got an extra amplifier, so that means we can actually bi-amp a speaker. So now we're going to move in the T3 Silver Supremes.
So now we're hooking them up to the U588, which is the top of line of the 88 series. On the second shelf, the P588 stereo amp. So the integrator is running the top and the stereo amp is running the bottom.
So, Josie, we have one of, let's be honest, the most exotic driver in the world. Let's go see if anyone knows what the heck it really is.
Let's do it.
It's all right. Josie was just carded. That's because she looks like she's 15. Can I ask you a quick question about this?
I don't know if I can answer it.
That's okay. It's not a trick question. Have you ever seen anything like that? It's wild, so we're asking people if they've ever encountered anything like that. Believe it or not, it's actually a speaker driver. Do you think it's expensive or inexpensive, if you had a guess?
I'd say it's expensive.
This exotic driver uses a 3D printed basket, pure silver rings, pure silver, a vented voice coil, titanium voice coil, titanium coated, zirconium coated cone, ultra exotic. Do you have any guess on how much the retail price of this driver is?
2,000.
Okay. They want
500.
2,500. All right.
I'd say right around
2,500. You guys are way off. This 3D printed basket made out of zirconium, just the surrounding area, is $3,000 raw cost. This is the world's most expensive, most exotic speaker driver ever created. It's from Denmark.
Got it. I'll say 15,000.
We have a winner.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job.
All right.
All right, now let me show you your prize.
right.
You get the front seat in here.
Good.
All right.
I love that.
Of course.
Choose any song you'd like. He guessed it. He guessed it on the number, 15,000.
Yeah, you got it.
It's a true story. Did you know Danish government came and visited the Danes when they were making some of this crazy material? What are you guys making in that lab? Oh, just speakers. Sure, buddy. Let me see. No, really, we're making speakers.
Large and really put you in the front row. I dare to say it is the sweet spot because this room is huge, guys. I mean, this room is easily 25 wide by 40 deep. It's filling the room just fine. Feel like they can fill this room that's like, what, 30 by 40? And easily, and it just does a fine job at, getting all the performance and filling the room without any sort of compression. You have the budget, just count on doing two channels per side with the speaker. You don't have to, but you have basically an upplay pack that to really enhance the performance of the T3.
Thanks for stopping.
All right.
I want to get your ears on the bi-amp version of the T3.
Yes, amazing.
Awesome.
Awesome.
The weighted body of the music, the separation, it is extremely clear.
Wanted to get your impressions or feedback on what you thought about us bi-amping the T3, brand new T3 Silver Supreme loudspeakers.
And they still don't have a lot of time on them, but I was impressed, particularly with the pitch definition and control that they had down as low as they play. I'm guessing that's a huge room too for a speaker that size.
Huge room, yeah.
I would say we were hitting mid-20s with no problem.
It sure felt like it.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it could be just room loading and all that, but yeah, the dynamic swing was better than usual. Well, I heard the T5s biamped. In Florida, what, 4 weeks ago,
right?
Something like that. This was so close to that performance.
Yeah.
Look, you know I'm a big fan of biamping.
Yeah.
And what it did. Now, I've not heard the T3s by themselves. Well, I did hear them briefly yesterday.
Briefly, yep.
But this is clearly an amazing performance. Very nice, buddy. Very nice.
We're here in the boutique room. On one side of the room, we're playing the brand new Børresen T1 monitor speakers. These are the replacements for the original Børresen loudspeaker, the O series. These are the Silver Supreme editions. They're being run by the Aavik U288 all-in-one player. This has got a streamer, DAC, and integrated amplifier. This has 300 watts per channel into 8 ohms, or 600 into 4. All of the cables and Ansys accessories are the A3 level, which is near Ansys's entry level. The only exception to that is the power box here that's sending DC power to all the noise cancellation in the T-series speakers. This is a D2, which is where the power boxes begin. The response to these speakers has been incredible. We're really excited. I personally really love the sound of these speakers. I think they're a worthy follow-up to the Børresen O series. So we played these very same speakers in a much smaller room at the Tampa show, and they worked really well in that small space. This is a much bigger space, and yet somehow these T1s are still able to fill the space with sound. They're amazing. The sound stage is huge. The image is super precise. Now let's take you guys over to the other side of the room. This is the more reference system. We're playing the higher performance version of the U288, which is the U588. And instead of just having one amplifier, we're supplementing it with the brand new Aavik P588. This is a pure power amplifier version of the all-in-one player above it. So we've got one amplifier powering the woofers, one amplifier powering the mid-range and tweeters. Gives a ton of more power, a ton more resolution, and just lots of control for those woofers. We had Jay from Jay's Audio Lab by earlier. We had Greg Weaver, the audio analyst, who listened to this system, and they both agreed with what we're hearing, which is the dual amplifiers just give a ton of control to these relatively small speakers. They're able to just pump out a bunch of bass into this room with great control. So this is the exact same setup, same cables, same electronics, same accessories as we played in the big room, Salon 1 at the Tampa show. The only difference between that and this room is that we're powering much more compact loudspeakers. Instead of the big T5s with the 8-inch drivers supplementing the 4.5-inch drivers, this is just a 3-driver loudspeaker with 4.5-inch drivers.
Southwest Audio Fest. That was a heck of a show, guys. We had an amazing time hanging out with our manufacturing partners, our clients from all over the country. It was an awesome, awesome show, and we'll see you at the next show, which is which, Josie?
It's gonna be Expona in Schaumburg.
Watch out, the home show. You know we bring it big. Well, how many rooms are we doing?
7.
7 rooms in Schaumburg, so we'll see you next month for that show, and we'll also have another video. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and thank you for joining us in Dallas, guys. It was an awesome show.